What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Azkhalon, and welcome back to another Video Games Monthly unboxing video. Sadly, spooky season is over, but with it being November, we have now moved into a season of Thanksgiving. So, as Guardians, what are you thankful for? Drop me a comment below and let me know all the wonderful things that you're thankful for. Me personally, I'm thankful for a lot of things. I'm thankful for my family, my wife. Let's see. Hold on, I should have thought this out some. I have a wonderful wife. I have an awesome puppy named Gidget. My family is doing pretty well. I have awesome friends. I have a job. I'm able to make ends meet. I'm able to pay bills. So all of that, I'm still ticking at 38 years old. So I'm thankful for all of that. But another thing that I'm thankful for is Video Games Monthly. So we're going to be diving into the box in just a moment. I'm so excited to see what November's box holds for us. I don't know if we're gonna get a one-up card this month. I'm holding out for Christmas in December. We should definitely get a one-up card for the December box. Come on, VGM, don't let me down for Christmas. But it is November, not December. So let's go ahead and get into our November box. Let's go. All right, one thing before we get into the box, for those of you who don't know, Video Games Monthly is a monthly subscription service where you can choose 3, 4, 5, or 10 games delivered to your doorstep in a box. Where's my box? In a box that looks like this. See how pretty it is? I know, it's so plain. It's just a white box with blue and red writing on it. But anyways, you get a box delivered to your doorstep or in your mailbox each month for Video Games Monthly with the number of games that you signed up for. You open the box up and you see all the goodies that they sent you inside. They send you, the games, however many. Sometimes you get a one-up card, which means you're guaranteed an extra game. They also send you some sort of goodie that's Video Games Monthly related or video games related. I love this service. Last month's box was a little disappointing, but for the most part, I enjoy the mystery inside the box. Wondering, like, I look forward to it. Like, it's one thing I look forward to each and every month. Like, what games am I gonna receive, this time? And I just look forward to opening up the box and seeing what I have inside. Like, that's just such a rush for me. And sometimes you don't get games that you really want or expected, but that's a beauty in itself too, because like sometimes you get a game you never heard of, or you're like, man, I don't want that game, and then you actually pop it in and you enjoy it. Or on the flip side, you might get something that you really want and it turns out that it stinks. Or you may get a game you never heard of and it's a bad game. But one thing that I do is I have a local retro gaming store called Daily Games out in Athens, Alabama that I go to. And the guy there that owns the place, I still need to learn his name. He's such an awesome guy, and so I take my games there and I flip them, trade them in, and get some stuff that I do want. So some people think this service is crap because you get like all these common games that nobody wants. That's fine. You can take them, you can sell them. Okay, you could probably get something for them on eBay or whatever, or you can take them to your local retro game store. You're supporting the local store, and you can also get things that you want in exchange. So, I mean, it's a really cool service. I really enjoy it. And it comes highly recommended from me, and no, they are not paying me for this. So let's get into the box. Like always, this is a blind unboxing video, so you can see my genuine reactions to the contents that I received. So I have not opened the box up yet to see what's inside of it. I haven't even looked at anybody else's YouTube video for November yet, so I don't know the goodie that they sent. So I'm excited to dive into it. So let's pop this open. Got some bubble wrap on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have the 5 up, so it looks like I got 5 games. Let's go ahead and pull that bubble wrap out first, though. Get a little poppage action going for you guys. All right, throw that aside. Trying to find my goodie, though. I don't feel it. Oh, wait, is this it right here? Yeah, I think I know what it is. Let me close the box, though, so I don't accidentally look down and see it. We got a little slinky. So I guess not everything that they send you is video games or Video Games Monthly related, but we got a little mini slinky. So thanks, VGM people. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but it's fun to play with for a little bit. And then slinky is something like, you play with it for a little while and you're like, I'm done with it, I'm putting it aside now. So that's my goodie for this month. Last month I got a cool koozie, so that's cool. I need to put it up in our koozie cabinet so we can start using it. All right, let's get into the first game because we don't have a one-up card. I don't even feel the other card that normally comes in it, but maybe I'll discover it later. I forgot what I had selected. I think I selected Super Nintendo because I feel a Super Nintendo cartridge. I think I left, ooh, 2 cartridges. I think I left GameCube selected. Oh, here's the card. And I think I left original Xbox selected, or maybe I selected Dreamcast. I can't remember. I know Super Nintendo because I feel it. I think I left GameCube selected because you know me, I'm trying to get some more GameCube games. And I think I have Dreamcast selected as well. But before we get to the first game, we got the card that says that you can win 3 free games by posting your box to social media. I keep forgetting to do that. Zach, go ahead, drop a comment. Let me know, remind me. I gotta do it this time. All right, first game. So we're gonna start with the Super Nintendo games since they're kind of on top. My box is being weird here. I want it to where I can close it easily, but it keeps getting stuck. All right, the first Super Nintendo game is, just trying to check the camera, make sure everything's good on my monitor. Bam. Jurassic Park, the video game for Super Nintendo. I never played any of the Jurassic Park games on Super Nintendo. I've never really played any Jurassic Park games, really, to be honest. I played a little bit of the, what's it called? The Evolution, the first one, where you get to build a dino park and manage it. My nephew a few years ago was really into that game, and I borrowed it from him and I tried it out a little bit, and I couldn't get into it. Like, I love business simulation games. Like, I used to love Roller Coaster Tycoon back in the day, but Jurassic Park Evolution, I was just kind of like, this is okay. So I don't think this game is a business simulator if I remember correctly. I think this follows the movie, I think. So I'm excited. I mean, I love Jurassic Park. I love the movies. I love Jurassic World. I love the rides at like Universal Studios that they have. So let's pop this in and see if we like Jurassic Park, the video game for Super Nintendo. Jurassic Park is an action-adventure video game for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System based on the 1990 novel and the 1993 film of the same name. It was developed and published by Ocean Software in 1993 in North America and PAL regions, and it was published by Jaleco, I guess I'm saying that right, in 1994 in Japan. The players control Dr. Alan Grant, a paleontologist who has become trapped at Jurassic Park, an island theme park and zoo populated by genetically engineered dinosaurs. The game's exterior portion is viewed from a top-down perspective, but then it shifts to a first-person view whenever the player enters a building. The game garnered praise for these varied and three-dimensional perspectives, the use of stereo sound, and the adventure gameplay. In 1994, Ocean released a sequel, Jurassic Park 2: The Chaos Continues, but the gameplay was different than this game. I love the Jurassic Park movies and the Jurassic World movies, but I haven't really ever played any Jurassic Park video games. I kind of played the Evolution game a little bit, the first one, but I got kind of bored of that pretty quickly because you had to, construct your own dinosaur park, and you had to control, the buildings. You had to construct the buildings, the fences to keep the dinosaurs in. You had to, I think purchase dinosaurs. I don't know. I got pretty bored with that pretty quickly. And I think I played an arcade game of Jurassic Park where you kind of sit and it's like one of those, I think it's one of those rail shooter type games if I remember correctly. So basically I don't have a whole lot of experience before this game with playing a Jurassic Park video game. This game just threw me right in. That's the thing about these old games. You need the instruction manual. The music's really cool in this game. I was really impressed with the graphics. They did a pretty good job with this game. I'm starting to realize that, I have a lot of experience with the NES. The Super Nintendo, man, just has some pretty cool graphics. Like, seeing stuff in 16-bit is a lot better, of course, than the 8-bit. It's really cool to see game franchises that start on the NES to look at their Super Nintendo counterpart. Like, it's just so fun to see how improved the graphics are for those games. Okay, I was kind of confused about what to do in this game and how to defeat certain animals or certain dinosaurs. This seems like it could be a really fun game though. Like, I was impressed with, what is he using, like a cattle prod or something? But I'm probably gonna keep this game because I am enjoying the look of it. The music is really cool. I'm just gonna keep running. Can I like run? What is that? Oh gosh, it's gonna shock me. Okay, I can't go that way. Yeah, trying to figure out where to go and what to do a little bit. That's kind of tough. I think I can go this way if I open this gate up here. Let's look. If I open it wide enough, I can get through here. Oh gosh. Gotta go quick though. Am I running out of, oh, my cattle prod can run out of juice. Gotta let it recharge. Man, that music's so epic. All right, let's see. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Yes, we can get through. Okay. What's up here? I'm trying to get into a building so I can see the first person view. Is this a building? Oh, here we go. Oh, this is wild. You're like looking through like visors. Oh, the kitchen is bad in the movies. I don't know if I want to go in there. Is that actual dinosaur? Oh yeah, it is. So the first person view makes it look more like Doom or something. This is crazy. I don't think I like the first person view. I get what they were trying to do. What is that? You have found some food. Does that restore my health? Yeah, I get what they were trying to do, but it wasn't done very effectively. The camera sensitivity is crazy. And like, I don't know how to fight the dinosaurs really. Did I get it? Oh, I got it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is hard to see. I don't like it through the goggles. I don't like that at all. I like being outside. I prefer the top-down perspective. This is cool though. I think I'm gonna keep this just because it's Jurassic Park and because, oh gosh, I'm getting attacked. And because what they did with this game is really cool. I like the elements. Press start to continue. I died. Lost all my lives. All right, let's see what's around the visitor center before we end this playthrough. Mr. Grant, do not shoot the Gallimimus. They may stampede. Oh, okay. I didn't shoot them and they still stampeded. The cool thing about playing this nowadays is, you know, when I really get into it, I can use a walkthrough online to help me out because I have no clue where to go. Because a lot of these older games, yeah, I know that already. You don't get the, what is this? It seems like that's something I can do, interact with or something, but I can't. Wait. What's that? Oh! That give me more ammo? Nice. Okay, so that's how you pick up stuff. Okay, cool. I forgot what I was saying before I discovered that. Oh yeah, I can use a walkthrough to figure out what to do. Because these old games, when you get them without cases and stuff, you don't have instruction manuals and stuff in them. And I mean, the instruction manuals, even if you had one, they don't really tell you where to go. What happens if I shoot one? I'm kind of curious. I don't think they'll let me get close enough to shoot them. Oh! Is that the weapon that I need? Maybe to defeat the T-Rex looking ones? Let's go and see. Yeah, back up. Y'all scared of me. All right, where's those big old dinosaurs? Yeah, I can use that to kill it. So the cattle prod don't work on that. Oh no, I'm out. Oh no, I died. All right, so anyways, this was Jurassic Park for the Super Nintendo. Pretty cool. I now see what I can do to pick up stuff, and so I'm gonna definitely keep this one because I want to play more of it because this is pretty fun. I gotta get used to that first person view going inside though. I think I'm gonna stay outside for the most part the more I play this, but yeah, Jurassic Park. Hope you guys enjoyed it. All right, our second Super Nintendo game is, let's go ahead and pull that out, get it ready, see what we got this time. And none of them are in their original cases. It's hard to find those old like NES, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis games in cases. I have a few on my shelf behind me, especially Sega Genesis, but NES and SNES, they're really hard to find. All right, second game is, I'm gonna pop it up on this side. Top Gear. Send me a racing game. They love to send me racing games, I guess, because I own so many. I didn't know Top Gear, wasn't that like a show or something maybe back in the day? I didn't know they had a video game, a racing video game. So the only racing video game I've ever played on Super Nintendo is Super Mario Kart. So I don't know if this game can beat it, but it's a racing game. I'm always intrigued by racing games. I mean, I love the Forza Horizon series, but as long as it's not a bike or motorcycle racing game, I usually like it decently well. So let's pop this in and see if it's not better than Super Mario Kart. I'm not gonna keep this one. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that right now. So let's check it out. Top Gear is a racing game for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, published by Kimco and developed by Gremlin Graphics in 1992. The objective of the game is to become the fastest driver in the world by racing other drivers across several nations. It marks the first game in the Top Gear racing game franchise, and it is one of the first racing games to be released on the Super NES. When players first start the game, they are given several options to choose from, including entering their name, a choice of 4 different controller layouts, a choice between automatic or manual transmission, and their choice of 4 unique cars. The player is also given control over 3 nitrous, which allows the player to increase their speed for a short period of time. The game features a password save system made up of automotive terms such as gearbox and oilcloth. Each password grants access to another country to race in. During the race, there are pits in which players must stop in order to refuel. If their car runs out of fuel and coasts to a stop before the race is finished, the player will be disqualified. It seems like this game is a mixture of racing games like the Forza series, you know, Midnight Club, Need for Speed, mixed with NASCAR racing since you have to make the pit stops. The game had a split screen, which I'm racing against the computer as a 1 player. I thought it was weird that it had a split screen. I wonder if there's a way to go full screen. Okay, I see my fuel gauge on the right there. Fuel low, yeah, I know. Where's the pit at? I don't know where I make pit stops at. This is where an instruction manual would come in handy. Oh, I made it to 19th, but I'm about to run out of gas. Where are the pits at? Out of fuel. Oh, lame. Okay, I gotta figure out where the pits are. Sorry, you failed to qualify for the next race. It doesn't look like I can change the car and stuff like I read. Let's just say if I do this. Oh, okay, you click player 1 and you can change your name. Okay, that's cool. Okay, how do I switch between? Oh, okay. Gonna stick with, oh no, I don't want manual. No, go back. Okay, oh wait, hold on. Let's do that again. Okay, so you gotta hit the 1 player thing and that allows you to change your stuff. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick with player 1. All right, let's go to auto. Maybe that's what was happening. I wasn't shifting gears, maybe. Okay, and here's how you change your car. So max speed 147, 131, 137. I like the purple car. Fuel consumption mid. Okay, so my red car has a high fuel consumption. That's why I ran out so quickly. Fuel consumption is low. Let's go with this white car. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to stop at the pit, make the pit stop. Oh man, they all pour out. Okay, at least I'm sticking with them this time. Like the first time I didn't get a good start and so I got left. Okay, now I'm sticking with them. Yeah, I'm torn about keeping this one. It's interesting for a Super Nintendo racing game. But you know, I got so many more later racing games, you know, so it's just always like when I get a game like this, like, do I want to keep it just because it was well received back then and for maybe nostalgic purposes, like I own Top Gear. Or do I want to try to flip it and get me something else that I really want? So that's the dilemma I'm facing with this game. I kind of like it. I just got to figure out the fuel stuff, so I may end up keeping it. And I'm actually racing better now. Oh, final lap. Oh, wow. I don't have to worry about fuel with this car. Oh, gosh. Ran into the back of that car. Okay, I got to use my nitrous. I forgot how to do it. Wait. Yep. I just used it, but I don't think I did it right. Oh, I'm in 4th. Aww. Ooh. Oh, I just lapped somebody, I think. Oh gosh, I'm so far off the road. Okay, I finished 4th. Hey. So I didn't even have to worry about fuel. I'm still trying to figure out this pit stop, though. Let's see if this unlocked a course in a different country. Because I tried to switch it to a different country earlier and I had to put in a password. So I got 10 points. So it just seems like they only have a career mode, which I think you just go through. There's no like exhibition races or anything or any practices. Okay, now I'm racing in Los Angeles. Okay, so I guess I have to beat the United States circuit first because I think the first race was in Las Vegas and now I'm in Los Angeles to be able to progress naturally to the other countries, or I can put in passwords. So this is interesting. I may keep it. Oh, I didn't peel out good. I should have just held it down. Oh well, but I'm still sticking with them. Let's go. Oh gosh, spun out a little bit right there. Ah, you crashed to the back of another car, man. Oh, bushes completely stop you. Yeah, I'm not gonna do so hot on this one. The turning is really easy in this game. As long as you brake a little bit, you're pretty good. The Slipstream game that I played like a few months ago on my channel. That game reminds me a lot of this game. I still don't see any pits to make pit stops. I'm gonna have to look that up after I'm done recording this. Just trying to finish close to the top of the pack as much as possible. That's cool. You can see the Hollywood sign in the background. Oh God, stupid bush. The nitrous doesn't seem like it does a whole lot. Maybe I'm not using it correctly. Oh yeah, it did actually. Aw, crap. I got in front of them and then crashed and then they caught back up to me. Move, get out of my way. Better play that ludicrous song. Move, get out the way. Final lap. Oh, I used my nitrous and crashed to the booty of that car. Okay, this is kind of fun. Oh, what is that in the road? Something slowed me down. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get in 6th place. I think I just lapped somebody. Okay, I got to 6th. I think that's as high up as I'm gonna be able to go. Oh, got in 5th. Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Oh, 4th. Oh, 3rd. Oh, I just lapped somebody. No. If I didn't bump into him, I could have possibly gotten in 2nd. Nope, I lapped those people. Finished 3rd. Hey, I'll take it. Top 3. This is fun. Okay, I'm gonna keep this one too. So that's 2 games that I'm gonna keep. Nice. Okay, so I got 12 points. Richie is killing it. So where am I in the rankings? I am 3rd in the rankings with 22 points. I'm tied for 3rd with Computer. That's just his name. Oh, I guess that's the bottom screen. I don't like the split screen thing though. That's kind of weird. Like, what's the point of that showcasing that computer player? I don't get that. Next race is in New York, but we're gonna go ahead and call it quits here. I think I gave you guys enough gameplay. Ooh, actually, this looks kind of cool. Hold on, just a little bit longer then. New York looks awesome. Look, you got headlights on and stuff. That's so cool. How are they able to pull out that fast? I gotta learn how to do that. Get out of my way. Yellow car? Yeah, what the heck? Move. I wonder if it's like the yellow car in RC Pro-Am. All of a sudden gets a random speed boost. Yeah, I think that first race, my car was in manual transmission setting, and so that's why I wasn't going that fast. That's why I couldn't catch them. I wasn't shifting gears. This is fun. That's what I love about this Video Games Monthly unboxing, you know, service. Like, it's just so cool getting some games I never played before, never even heard of, and getting to try them out for the first time and actually liking them and adding them to my collection. My collection is steadily growing. I just put in the Jurassic Park game and my collection is like over $3,000. So I have a video game collection that's three grand plus. Where's the first place person? And I'm saying that not to brag, like, I'm just impressed that, you know, the amount of games that I have, and I feel like I don't even have that many. It's worth over 3 grand. My buddy Big Red, who has allowed me to borrow some of his games before, I wonder how much his collection is, because I mean, he's got a huge room full of video games. Oh, where'd you come from, 3rd place guy? Where's the 1st place guy? Yeah, some of his games are complete in box and stuff too, and it's just so cool. Okay, I'm back in 2nd. I think I just passed the 1st place guy, or the guy that was in 1st, but then that red car got in front of me. Man, I could have possibly finished in 1st. Oh, that's so lame. Oh man, I want to keep playing this for you guys. But I got 3 other games to go through because this is the 2nd game play footage that I'm recording. This is fun. All right, I'm 3rd in the world ranking still. Man, Computer's above me. Was that the car that caught me in the end? Was that the red car? I wasn't even paying attention to the bottom screen. Oh, another track, San Francisco. I wonder how many United States tracks there are, but we're gonna go ahead and end this here. So Top Gear, really fun retro Super Nintendo racing game. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did, and I'm looking forward to playing more of this off camera. Ooh, look, the Golden Gate Bridge. All right, let's move on to the next game. All right, the next 2 games are in jewel cases. Wait, no, maybe. And then the last game is in like a regular case. That might be a GameCube game or original Xbox if I still got that checked. I should have checked that, checked. I'm saying check a lot. I should have double checked that to see what I had checked for this month before I dove into this box. But this one feels like it's in a jewel case right here on top. So we're gonna pull that one out first. I don't know which side is the front. Maybe this way. Let's see what we got here. Actually, this is a GameCube game. Oh, I got it backwards. There you go. I kind of saw it before you guys did. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's Madagascar, based on that movie, which I don't really care for the Nintendo GameCube. They really don't have any decent GameCube games in stock, it seems. I mean, GameCube games are so rare because they didn't make a whole lot of them, I think. That's the reason why they're so rare, and they're so expensive nowadays. So yeah, I feel like with GameCube, I'm definitely getting stuff that people don't want. It's like those sad puppies and kitties that nobody wants, you know, that's on those commercials. That's what it feels like with Nintendo GameCube. So I might just turn this off for December GameCube games and try to find some GameCube deals on my own. I really want to grow my collection for the Nintendo GameCube because it was one of the consoles I missed out on back in the day. But Video Games Monthly haven't really sent me anything that I really super thoroughly, you know, enjoy or been looking forward to. But let's check out Madagascar and see if we like it. Madagascar is a platform video game based on the animated film of the same name, produced by DreamWorks. The game was released on May 24, 2005 in North America and on June 30, 2005 in Europe. The GameCube, PlayStation 2, and Xbox versions were developed by Toys for Bob, while the Microsoft Windows version was developed by Beenox, and the Nintendo DS and Game Boy Advance versions were developed by Vicarious Visions. All versions of the game, though, were published by Activision. The game received mixed reviews but sold very well. Critics praised its humor and gameplay variety, but criticized its graphics and length. A sequel, Madagascar Escape to Africa, was released on November 4, 2008. The game is mainly a platformer with stealth, puzzle, and combat elements. The player mainly controls Marty the Zebra, while in other levels the player can also control Gloria the Hippo, Melman the Giraffe, and Alex the Lion. Each character in the game has his or her own ability. To gain the abilities for the characters, the players must first find 3 cards known as power cards. Throughout the levels, players can collect monkey coins, which can be cashed in at the souvenir shop, an in-game store for character accessories, minigames, extra health, and cheats. I have to admit, I was not excited for this game when I received it in my box because it seems like at least one game per box lately. Video Games Monthly wants to give me kind of what I call kiddie games. And now I do enjoy some kiddie games. Like I've enjoyed some Disney games back in the day, but I really want to add some other type of games to my collection. Like games, for example, that I really want to play but missed out on growing up for the GameCube, the NES, the Genesis, and what have you. Another reason why I wasn't excited for this game is because I've never seen the Madagascar movies, so I don't really know these characters, and so I just didn't think this game would resonate with me. I do have to say I like the music in this game. That's a positive. Turning the camera in this game is very slow. That's one thing I don't like about this game, so there's a negative. Other than that, I'm liking this better than Jimmy Neutron. I still don't think I'm going to keep it, but I am liking it better than that game. I mean, I guess the camera is an issue in a lot of older games because you don't have as much control over it as you do nowadays. Yeah, the camera's really bugging me. Other than that, this game is kind of fun so far. I'm not huge on platformers. I keep running into stuff because of the camera. Okay, this is kind of cool, but I just don't see myself playing this game after today, really. Like, I'm not intrigued to check out more, but it's cooler than I thought it would be. I can see how little kids would enjoy this game, especially, I guess, if you were into the movies back in the day. I can kick the the soda machine. And the zebra sounds like Chris Rock, so I guess he voices him in the movies. I don't know if he's doing the voice in the video game, though, but it sounds a lot like him.
If I pop enough of these balloons, I talk funny.
What? I like the little random, like the little randomness in there with the balloons. That's funny. So yeah, it is humorous. I do like the humor. I might have to watch the movies now.
That sounds promising. I love this game.
Oh, here's a mini game. Oh, this is kind of cool. Oh, that's cool. It's like a game within a game. Okay, this is kind of cool. I might end up keeping this just for this. Oh gosh. Oh wow, I don't know how I did that. I like hit the wall. Oh, what is this? A shield right here? It's just the cameras in this game. Oh, that. Okay, I see how to use the shield. Okay, it's limited too. Gotcha. What's this lightning? Maybe go faster, I guess. Yeah, the cameras in this game, that's the huge downside to me. Yeah, speed boost, nice. See ya. I like the speed boost. Oh gosh, but I keep running into crap. Oh, there's health too. Okay, cool. How many do I have to kill? Or do I go until they destroy my fort entirely? Oh, you sucker. Yeah, I know my fort is under attack, but my tank is slow. Why do I not have partner tanks helping me out? Oh, I won. Made it through. Yeah, this is fun. This is a fun little addition, but I have no investment in the movie. So I don't think I'm gonna keep this after all. I know I'm trying to add some GameCube games to my collection, but I'm not getting the ones that I really want. Of course, the ones I want are the more obscure, expensive ones, so I really don't expect to, you know, get those for video games monthly, really. Unless I get lucky. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and exit.
I can't stop.
Oh, I can run through stuff. That's cool. Get out of my way, sucker. Gosh, those ostriches are kind of fast. They keep catching me. Yeah, this has some fun elements, but like I said earlier, I don't know the movie. So I don't really care about the characters and stuff and what's happening. Oh, why did I do that? I should not have done that. Oh gosh, I'm not gonna win.
Hippopotamus, cry mercy.
Hippopotamus. Want it. Man, she's pretty fast for a hippo. Alright, so this is Madagascar. Fun game. I'm not gonna keep it, but I had some fun playing this. And I like the humor, and I'm sure, you know, if I trade it in, somebody else will get more enjoyment out of it than I would. All right, our fourth game is also in a jewel case, but it's different though. It's more of like a CD case than that little plastic sleeve almost. So this might be a Dreamcast game, because Dreamcast games used to come in, I'm not even looking at the camera, I'm looking at my monitor up there on my camera. Dreamcast games used to come in jewel cases, so I think I got it facing the right way. So let's see what we got here. Hardcore ECW Revolution for Sega Dreamcast. It's a wrestling game, which I love the wrestling games from this generation. Like, I love the Nintendo 64 wrestling games. I never played an ECW game. ECW, once imitated, never duplicated. ECW Hardcore, was that the one where they were like bleeding crap? Like, they were really like, you could tell it was more realistic than like WCW and WWF? I think so. ECW Hardcore Revolution takes you to Hades and back. It doesn't say Hades. With the most intense hardcore wrestling action the human body can endure. Remember, scars never heal. It's got 40 ECW stars, including Rob Van Dam. I've heard of Rob Van Dam before, and some other people I never heard of before. Cool. It's made by Acclaim, who I think made, if I remember correctly, did they make them and THQ maybe? That made the Nintendo 64 wrestling games. I could be saying that wrong. So if I am, please don't yell at me in the comment section like this guy's an idiot. But yeah, I'm kind of interested in this one because like I said, I love wrestling games from this generation. And so I've never played any on the Dreamcast. Wait, was the Dreamcast the Nintendo 64? Yeah, it was Nintendo 64, Sega Dreamcast, and PlayStation 1, right?
Nope.
During that era. Let's pop this in and see if I like it. ECW Hardcore Revolution is a professional wrestling video game released by Acclaim Entertainment. It is based on Extreme Championship Wrestling, or ECW. The game was released for the Nintendo 64, PlayStation, Game Boy Color, and Sega Dreamcast in 2000. It was the first wrestling game to be based on the ECW, as well as the first professional wrestling video game to receive a mature rating. The Game Boy Color version, though, was rated everyone. The gameplay for this game is identical to WWF Attitude, which is really cool. So I was actually kind of looking forward to playing this game because I love some wrestling games from this kind of time period with the Sega Dreamcast, the Nintendo 64. Much of the content was the same, but with ECW images replacing all WWE on material. The match rules are also retained. 2 or more participants attempt to meet one of the win conditions over their rivals. They can reduce their opponent's resistance by decreasing their health. This is done by performing successful attacks and reversals. The Nintendo 64 and PlayStation versions received mixed reviews, while the Dreamcast and Game Boy Color versions received unfavorable reviews. Uh-oh. I have the Dreamcast version. Critics praised Joey Styles' commentary and the use of weapons during the game. However, many reviewers criticized Revolution for being a near copy of its predecessors like WWF Attitude. The game was also criticized for not reflecting ECW's unique style. It feels so weird playing my Dreamcast. This is the first time I've played my Dreamcast in years. I had to get it fixed like a few months ago, and I haven't touched it since then, and so it feels pretty cool to finally, you know, play it again. The controller feels weird in my hands though. I'm so used to a modern day Xbox or PlayStation controller. I always wonder why they put the cord of the Dreamcast controller down at the bottom. I think that's kind of stupid. Every other controller that is wired has it at the top, but Sega decided to be different with the Dreamcast controller. One thing I love about the Sega Dreamcast controller, and I know I'm turning this into a Sega Dreamcast talk, is how the digital display would display cool stuff when you're playing certain games. This game reminds me so much of the Nintendo 64 wrestling games. Like the presentation style and everything. The wrestlers don't seem as blocky and bulky though as the Nintendo 64 wrestling games. I mean, they're a little blocky, but not as much. One thing I don't like is having to control, and I can't remember if this is the same for the Nintendo 64 games, but having to move the wrestler around with the D-pad. I would prefer using the control stick, but that causes you to get out of the ring. Of course, with old games, I had to learn the controls on the fly, which made it kind of tough. I never watched the ECW on TV, but I think they were more known for being like more violent, I think, than actual wrestling. Like I think they actually, if I remember correctly, did all of the stunts for real, because you know, other professional wrestling is kind of fake, in case you didn't know that. I mean, you still got to be an athlete though to do it, you know. They still do some amazing stuff, but I think they got bloody and violent in the ECW, if I remember correctly. And they were only available on pay-per-view. I don't think you could watch them on regular channels like you could some of the other wrestling. I don't know how to do anything in this game. Yeah, so you can see blood on their face and stuff, which I don't think you can see that in like other wrestling games. I mean, I kind of like this because, like I said, it reminds me of those old Nintendo 64 wrestling games that I loved so much growing up. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I'm not big into wrestling anymore. I think I got Revenge in one of my VGM boxes, and I kept it because, I mean, that's nostalgia purposes. And I know the wrestlers, you know, because I was into wrestling back then during that time. So that game means more to me than this one. Like, I don't know any of these guys. So I'm debating if I'm going to keep this one. Oh, gosh, he just threw me out of the ring. How do I get back in? Oh, no. I want to get back in. How do I get back in? Get up, get up, get up, get up. Man, he got me. Threw me out of a freaking ring. Get away from me. There we go. Oh, I got on the ropes. Oh, that was a wasted effort. Okay, this is kind of fun. I'm probably going to keep it. I want to get better at it. That's the thing, playing some of these games I never played before. It's like, I don't know if I want to keep them, but then as I get deeper into the gameplay for you guys, I'm like, I want to get better at this. No, oh, okay, he's able to pin me now. I guess you got to get him to the red. Whoa, I don't know how to break out of it. He beat me. Yeah, I want to get better at this game. I want a rematch against you balls. Gonna beat me by a pin. But yeah, this is ECW Hardcore Revolution. Looks a lot like the Nintendo 64 wrestling game. So yeah, I think maybe even the music is the same. I don't know, but I'm probably going to keep this one. So the modes that they have before I close this out, they have exhibition, they have a career mode, tournament, pay-per-view. You can only unlock that, and I don't really know what that mode entails. Let's see. Okay, you can do... Oh, you can create like your own stadium and stuff. That's kind of cool. But you got to have a memory card for that. And I don't have a Dreamcast memory card right now. I need to get one. You can create a wrestler. What's utilities? Okay, this is how you set the difficulty. Oh, I was playing on medium difficulty. Wasn't playing on easy or anything like that, but that's fine. You can turn the intros on or off. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to keep this. And there's a cheat menu, so I guess you can enter codes for certain things. So this was ECW Extreme Championship Wrestling Hardcore Revolution. I'm going to keep this game, and I hope to get better at it. And maybe I can update you guys in the future about how good I am in the game eventually. All right, it's sad time. You already know what time it is. It's the last game of the box, and so that's when I get a little bit sad because now I got to wait until December, a whole nother month, before I get to open another box and see the contents that they sent me. So this one isn't a full like video game case, so it could be original Xbox or GameCube. I can't remember if I had the original Xbox still checked for this month. I think I unchecked it, so it might be GameCube. I don't think it's Dreamcast or Super Nintendo, because we know we had those checked as well. So let's see what we got here. I think I got the front facing the right way. Oh my gosh. It's a GameCube game, but it's another one that I'm kind of like, Top Gun Combat Zones. I hate flying games. I hate them. And I received the Top Gun game. What system did I receive it for? Was it NES before? So I'm not excited about this. I hate flying games. Like, I wish you can go into VGM. One feature I wish they would add, and I don't know how complicated this will make things because I don't know their system. If you can kind of put in games that like genres or at least like subject matter that you don't really enjoy, I really wish I can tell them that I don't like flying games. So any game where I have to fly. Now, if it's a part of one mission and that's not the main focus of a video game, like Guardians of the Galaxy, for example, or like Star Wars Battlefront, if that's not the main focus of the game and it's like one or two, well, I guess Battlefront has a lot of missions that you fly in as well, but you also have some missions that you don't fly. Like I said, if it's not the main emphasis in the game, I'm okay with it to a certain extent. I'll hate that level, but I'll get through it. But I don't really play flying games. Like, I tried to play Microsoft Flight Simulator on my channel at once upon a time, and I quit after like 3 episodes because, yeah, I just don't like them. So, Top Gun Combat Zones, I guess it's not based on any of the movies, but I don't know. I don't even know what else to say about this one. Let's just pop it in and see if we like it. It's another GameCube game, but it's just like, all right, let's check it out. Top Gun Combat Zones is a combat flight simulation game named after the 1986 film Top Gun. It was developed by British studio Digital Integration and published by Titus Interactive. It was originally released for the PlayStation 2 in 2001, but then a GameCube version followed in 2002. Versions were also released for the Game Boy Advance and Microsoft Windows. The game includes the main game mode and quick start mode. Game mode features 36 missions played across 3 eras set respectively in Vietnam, the Gulf States, and the Arctic Circle. Several training missions take place at San Diego's Miramar base at the beginning of each era before the player moves on to live combat. The player begins with an F-14 Tomcat fighter jet. 7 additional planes are unlocked as the game progresses, such as an F-18 Hornet, F-22 Raptor, and a Harrier. There are various mission objectives such as destroying a target, providing air support for an evacuation, or escorting allies. Each mission includes a time limit. Players' weapons include bombs, a machine gun, and several types of missiles. The game received mixed reviews, with reviewers criticizing the game's minimal storyline. You guys know me, I'm going to definitely criticize this game because I do not like flying games. I do not really care for flight simulation games. Although I did keep the Top Gun game for the NES, when I received that from Video Games Monthly several boxes ago. I kind of enjoyed that one. I thought that one was pretty cool. So maybe I'll like this one. I don't know. Okay, this is okay. I am liking it better than I thought I would. I like the music. The controls are easier to control than I would expect from a flying game. So that's good. I don't like it when flying games make the controls too difficult. Like, it's almost like the plane is kind of auto flying and I'm just, turning and pitching and all that good stuff, whatever the aerial jargon is for aerial combat and flight. Kind of auto locks on too for you. I think you can change the target though. Gotta learn how to do that. X maybe. Oh, that's to turn the targeting system off. X is okay. Mission success. All right, let's see how we do in actual combat. No first blood bonus available. I don't know what that means. Damage avoidance, nice. And you get a score for each mission. Okay, do I have to do any more academy runs? Yeah, I think I have to do all of them before I can move on. Oh, that stinks. Oh, I was like, I'm getting a little low there. I mean, flying around shooting balloons, that's pretty easy. Shooting stuff on the ground, I gotta make sure I don't get too low. I gotta look at the controls really quick. How do we change weapons? Oh, I can't look at the controls. That's booty. Just did some accelerations. Oh, I can brake. I forgot about that. Okay, don't fly too low. Oh, avoid that. Okay, this is harder shooting these targets on the ground. Gotcha. Ooh. So this is why I don't like aerial combat. It's hard to like position yourself, in my opinion. Oh gosh, I am missing like crazy. Come on, kill that thing. What was that? Oh, I can switch? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what that was. Wait, what does this do? Okay, I can still shoot. So is this a third person view? I don't know. That looks kind of weird. I'd rather stick to first person. Gosh, this is really hard. Oh gosh. This is hard. I don't know if I want to keep this now. This is a little too challenging to shoot this stuff on the ground. But I'm kind of curious about this game though. Like I'm intrigued. Gosh, I keep flying over everything. Okay, let's get over here and then circle back around. Oh, don't crash into that. Okay, I need to put a little distance between me and the tank so that way I can swoop in and blast their butts. Like that. Oh, I went down instead of up. Well, I need more time with this, and I don't think I have enough time in this playthrough, so hopefully that gave you guys enough gameplay footage to see what this game looks like. I think I'm going to keep this one. I kind of want to play it some more and get the hang of it and try to get through it. So I'm sorry you guys only got to see the training missions, but I do enjoy this one. Like, it's different than some other flying games that I've played before. So this game might actually turn me into a flight simulator gamer more so. I don't know. Oh crap. Don't quote me on that, but yeah. Top Gun Combat Zones. I'm gonna keep it. All right, so like always, after I do the unboxing portion of my video, I visit pricecharting.com and I get all the prices, current prices for the games that I receive to see if I'm overvalued for the box that I pay for each month. So I pay $44.99 for the 5-up box. And so I have to report that I'm a little short this month by like 20 or 30 cents. The total value of my box is $44.67. So just a few cents off, so that's not too terrible. I do have to say that this is kind of the second month in a row I've been a little disappointed with Video Games Monthly, like the stuff that they sent me. I just wish I could turn off certain things. Like, I don't really want like kiddie games either that's based on kid movies or TV shows like Madagascar, and last month I had Jimmy Neutron. Like, I don't really want games like that. Now, I do get into a few, you know, kiddish type games, but for the most part, I don't really want those either. So I wish I can tell them, hey, don't send me any flying games and don't send me any kids games. And I'm getting kind of tired of getting racing games from them as well. Like, I know I have some racing games listed for other consoles and stuff, and I do enjoy racing games, but I want some other stuff. Like, I want some single player games. I want some platformers. I want some different things like that. Like, they keep giving me, and I guess because of the previous games that I put into their system for other consoles, they keep giving me like these almost like mainstreamy type games as well. And I want some more rare content, some stuff that I never heard of before. Like, as an adult now, I'm getting into these other types of genres like RPGs and stuff like that, and more story driven games. And I really wish they would start sending me stuff like that. So Video Games Monthly, if you're watching, please. I don't know how you select the games for other people. I'm assuming it's kind of mostly automated, like based on, you know, the games that they have input. You're like, they might like these, and you know, since I have racing games, you might suggest some more. But I kind of want some other stuff. Like, I watched some of my buddies' videos, like Jay from Square Pegs, and he gets some really cool stuff. But I mean, he was a different type of gamer than I was, like, you know, growing up and stuff. And so the things that I missed out on, I'm really trying to get those nowadays. I'm trying to change my gaming habits a little bit. But the content that I've been receiving lately from Video Games Monthly just hadn't been doing it. Like, at first, you know, I was getting some stuff that was different. Like, I got Draken, however you say it, for Super Nintendo. Awesome game. I really enjoyed it. I haven't played more of it since my unboxing, but it's sitting on my shelf right now behind me. Like, I kind of fell in love with that during the playthrough, and that's like those types of games that I want. I have Milan's Secret Castle, I think, for the Nintendo, for the NES. That game, I never heard of that game, didn't know what I would make of it, and I ended up enjoying it. It's on my shelf behind me, you know, like most of the games I received this month and last month. Like last month I flipped pretty much nearly every game except for like I think I kept 2. This month I'm probably going to be flipping some stuff. Now I am recording this part before I do the playthroughs, so the playthroughs may change my mind, so you might hear something a little bit different during the playthroughs. But as of right now, I could see me pretty much, other than the ECW hardcore game, unless it really sucks, I could see me flipping those other 4 games. Like Jurassic Park, I don't know what to expect there, so I can't really, you know, judge that one too harshly before I play it. I did enjoy, like, there was an arcade Jurassic Park game. I kind of like that a little bit. It was kind of like one of those like rail shooter type games. So I mean, you know, those are fun for a little bit, but when you're pumping so many tokens into it, after a while you're kind of like, I'm done with this. But like Top Gear is a racing game. I like racing games, but it's an older one. It's on the Super Nintendo. I don't know how awesome it can be. Madagascar, kid stuff, and then Top Gun. I hate flying games, so I can see me flipping 4 out of 5 of these games as of right now. But we'll see once I actually pop them in and play them. So I just had to share that because, you know, I just been a little disappointed. The last month's box grew on me a little bit after the fact. Like when I first recorded, I was kind of like, eh. But then like Tide of Tasmanian Tiger 2, I ended up keeping that because it had the kart racing mode and it was freaking awesome. Like it's not Super Mario Kart, you know, any of the Mario Kart games by any stretch of the imagination, but it's still fun. A lot better than the single player in my opinion. And so I was like, man, yeah, I got to keep this game just for that. So we'll see once I pop them in. But anyways, this was another Video Games Monthly unboxing video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. More unboxing videos coming for you guys in the near future. I'm hoping December gives me something good. I gotta go in and select the consoles that I want. I kind of want to get some PS2 games, some more PS2 games in, but I don't really have. I wonder if my PS3 can play PS2 games. I can't remember if PS3, certain ones, like certain consoles for the PS3, how backwards compatible they are, because I don't have a PS2 anymore. But I kind of want some more PS2 games, so I might just check that anyways and try to see if I can figure out a way to play them. I mean, I got the rest of this month to try to figure that out. I think as long as I have it checked by like the 27th or something of the month that I'm filming on November 5th. So I have time, so maybe I can figure it out by then which consoles I want to get games from. I'm probably going to uncheck GameCube though. They've just been really disappointing me with GameCube, and it sucks though, because it's like if I uncheck it, what if they send me something really awesome next month? You know, like a rare game, like I have Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, but like what if they sent me something like that that's like higher in price, you know? Yeah, a really good, awesome game from the GameCube era. So I'm kind of like, that's the dilemma that I face. I'm like, do I want to keep that checked for a few months and see what happens? Or do I want to uncheck it because they've been disappointing me? Anyways, I don't know. Drop me a comment below. Let me know what you thought about my box. Do you enjoy the games that I received? I don't know if I'm going to enjoy them yet, but because I've never played any of them, but I will be popping them in. Not today, but another time. So by the time you see this video, it definitely won't be November 5th. It'll probably be about a week later. But maybe some of these will definitely grow on me. So drop me a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. If you're new around here, check out all my content. In addition to unboxing videos of Video Games Monthly content, I do gaming Let's Plays on my channel. I do gaming shorts on my channel and gaming trailer reactions. So if you like the content, definitely hit that subscribe button. I'm on social media, Facebook, Instagram, X, Twitter. It's hard for me to say. I'm just gonna say Twitter. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Threads, all at Azkhalon, same name as my channel. So follow me on my social media sites for additional content you may or may not see in my videos. My wife and I have a YouTube channel together called Team Rixie, where we post taste test videos and vacation videos. So check out that channel, see a different side of your boy Azkhalon, and maybe subscribe to that one. And our Instagram page is Team_Rixie, where we post vacation pictures. Also, I have a Patreon, patreon.com/Azkhalon. All I ask for is $1 per month. That's change, you know, that you might find in your ashtray in your car. Do cars even have ashtrays anymore? But anyways, I got a Discord that I created that is going to go live in the next couple of days. So by the time you see this, it'll probably be live. I give you a few other perks. There's certain tiers over there, so just look all through it. Patreon.com/Azkhalon. And if you feel compelled to financially support my channel, I would greatly appreciate it, but there's no pressure. I will still keep creating content you know, whether it's free for you or not. So patreon.com/Azkhalon. Also have merch, azkhalonmerch.com. I'll be running a sale pretty soon, probably like towards the end of this month, early December for Christmas. So if you want some Azkhalon merch, they will be discounted. All of my stuff will be discounted pretty soon, so be on the lookout for that. azkhalonmerch.com. All right, I think that's everything, all of my plugs. I will see you guys in another video, whatever video that might be. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. You could have been anywhere unboxing your own box from Video Games Monthly, but you chose to spend some time with your boy Azkhalon. Remember, drop me a comment below, let me know what you're thankful for in this month of Thanksgiving, and I will see you guys in another video. Y'all take care. Peace.